Now see, one more experiment. Take a glass, fill it with water up to the top. Place the cardboard over the glass. We have filled this glass with water and placing the cardboard on it. Now tilt. You have to tilt the glass upside down, holding the cardboard tightly to the glass. Now remove your hand. Now you will remove your hand under the cardboard. The cardboard stays in place against the glass. This is because the air outside the glass exerts pressure on the cardboard from below it. From this side, air is exerting pressure on the cardboard, so it gets stick to the glass. Understood? Now air pressure helps you to sip using a straw. It helps you to fill ink using a dropper. This is also an example of air pressure. Means air present in the straw is sucked by you and then the liquid in the glass gets the space to go inside the straw. Now composition of air. You know that the blanket of air that surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. So air, what is air? Air is a mixture of gases. Various gases are there in the atmosphere. 78% of nitrogen, 21% of oxygen. This figure you have to remember, 78% of nitrogen and 21% of oxygen and 1% of carbon dioxide, argon, helium. You can write other gases also here. These three you need not remember. You can write other gases, 1% other gases. Now oxygen is essential for breathing and burning. Clear? This you all know. Oxygen is necessary for breathing and burning. Carbon dioxide is required by green plants for the process called photosynthesis. You had studied about carbon dioxide and photosynthesis in the previous chapter. I hope you all remember. Nitrogen is required by plants for their growth. Nitrogen is required by the plants for their growth, which they take from the air. Understood? Plants and animals help in maintaining the balance between oxygen and carbon dioxide in the air. How they maintain balance? Plants give out oxygen, which is used by animals, and then animals give out carbon dioxide, which is used by plants. Clear? So this way the balance is maintained. Now breathing and burning. We are always breathing to stay alive. Breathing involves two processes, inhalation and exhalation. Inhalation and exhalation. Two processes are involved in breathing. Inhalation and exhalation. Inhalation means in means inside. Ex means outside. So inhalation, taking in air. Exhalation means giving out air. Understood? When you take in the air, that is inhalation, and when you give out the air, that is exhalation. Clear? The air we breathe in has oxygen, and the oxygen in the air we breathe in burns the digested food. Whatever food is taken by us and digested to produce energy, and carbon dioxide, that oxygen in the air we breathe in burns the digested food. It burns the digested food to produce energy and carbon dioxide. Clear? This is called respiration. I hope you all have understood this. These things you can try on your own, not much difficult. Simply this experiment will show that oxygen is necessary for burning, because this is a candle, burning candle, and if we put glass on it, tilt a glass on it, what will happen? The candle will stop burning, or we can say it will get extinguished. Flame gets extinguished because the supply of oxygen stops. Clear? This is there. Air pollution. The unwanted and undesirable things present in the air cause air pollution. When unwanted and undesirable things are present in the air, they cause air pollution. Things that pollute the air are called pollutants. What are they called? Pollutants. The things which are polluting the air, they are called pollutants. Understood? Spellings are to be remembered carefully. The air around gets polluted by dust from streets, smoke from factories, burning garbage, etc. Vehicles on the road also give out smoke, which cause air pollution. This all you have already studied in class 3 also. Vehicles on the road give out smoke. Factories also give out smoke, and burning garbage also give out smoke. All these things pollute the air. So you must not do all those things which pollute the air. You have to keep the air clean. Breathing polluted air can make us sick. People suffer from asthma, bronchitis, and many other respiratory diseases when they breathe in polluted air. It is advisable to cover your nose and mouth while sneezing to prevent germs from entering the surrounding air. When people breathe in this air, they fall sick. In winters, the smoke in the air mixes with fog and forms smog. Clear? It is formed in the winters. Fog is there. You might have seen the fog during winters. So this smoke mixes with the fog and forms smog. This also causes breathing problems and makes movement of traffic difficult due to poor visibility. Have you understood this much? The chapter is over now. Children, you have to read the chapter once again so that everything goes into your brain thoroughly. If any problem is there, you can ask in your doubt class. One more thing is left. Vehicles must be checked after every 3 months to avoid getting off smoke. To avoid giving off smoke means the vehicles which are not serviced on time, they give out smoke. So to avoid all this, they must be serviced well on time. Clear? Next week we will be doing the exercises. So children, read this chapter thoroughly. If any doubt is there, we will discuss in the doubt class. We'll meet next week. Till then, goodbye.